This is David Chambly with O2 Performance and Recovery in Atlanta, Georgia, and today we are going to put together and go over all the pieces of the Liveo2 adaptive contrast system. The system will come to you in about 5 days once you order it. It'll be very well packaged and put together. This current system here, this is a 10-liter system. This will cost you just north of $4,000. Now let's look at the parts and what it comes with. The reservoir bag, this is where the oxygen is pumped into. 95% oxygen pumped into here. Down here there's a separate bag which is the altitude setting, which is 14% oxygen. It's got 3 hoses coming out and then 1 cable. Let's talk about the cable first. The cable, this is the switch that turns on and off. So when you're breathing oxygen out of this big hose, you have the oxygen flow turned on. When you want it turned off, which makes you go to the altitude setting, you have it on negative. When you're filling it up, you always want it on that. And then when you're finished and there's oxygen left that you want drained out, you leave it on that. It'll all be in this instruction book here, the setup guide, everything I'm talking to you about. So let's look at the other hoses. This is the biggest hose. This is the hose actually you're breathing the oxygen out of. This one is connected to your mask. The system comes with 2 of these masks and 2 covers like this, washable. Also a syringe where you can adjust the air to make it comfortable for you in here. And when you use the switch, again, it'll cut on and off the oxygen flow from this. Now, the small hose here, this is the one that actually pumps the oxygen into the reservoir bag. As you can see here, it comes off quite easily. Don't panic if this slides off. It just slides right back on. And then you've got the other hose here that comes out the bottom of the system that actually runs right here into the altitude setting. And this actually separates here, comes off easily, right back on. And then at the bottom of the bag, you have a zipper. So if you ever want to get oxygen out quickly, if you're moving it, or you've got to go somewhere, you just open it up, get the air out, and be sure to zip it back up. If you forget to zip it back up, the air's not going to pump in. So you've got the air separator, which does all the work. The air separator, this is a 10-liter machine. You want to run this for 5 hours when you get it. It'll be in your instruction book. And then you see here on the back of it, the back, it says here this is specifically modified for Liveo2. You can't just buy any air separator to work for the system. It has to be one from Liveo2 because they specially modify these to work with the adaptive contrast. Got a filter here that comes in and out. You can clean this maybe every 6 months. But that is one of the beauties of the system, is that once you buy the system, there's really no other cost or maintenance. This air separator will last you probably 10 to 12 years easily. And then this bag is very durable as well. It also comes with a pulse oximeter, which goes on your index finger. It's probably the best finger for the reading. This will allow you to look at your vitals. Your oxygen saturation will be on the bottom, actually here. Then your heart rate on the top. So this is not required. You don't have to use this, but it's good if you want to check your vitals while you're working out. And once again, to look over all of this, what it comes with: bag, hoses, switch, air separator. It's a 10-liter, your 2 masks, and then your pulse oximeter. And then the guidebook, everything I talked about in here. So thanks for watching the video. Our next video is going to be on the Liveo2 system, how it actually works and what it will do for you. So stay tuned for that one. Thank you. David Chambly, O2 Performance and Recovery, Atlanta, Georgia.